All right, Oakland, we are back. And it's time for us to continue our Year 3 offseason with your Oakland Athletics. In the last video, we simulated through the Year 3 playoffs, and once again, the World Series goes to the Cleveland Indians, so congratulations, Cleveland. And we ended the video by taking it into the re-signing stage, and man, I was looking at the comment section, a lot of salty people not agreeing with some of the decisions that I have been making. So I will explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing. First things first, let's take a look at the coaching list. I didn't see too many comments about the coaches. Seems like it's pretty straightforward. We have our manager, our hitting coach, pitching coach, first and third base coaches all signed. Next year, we're going to have to get another hitting coach or just re-sign this guy. And we are still waiting on our farm director, who has only one offer, which is from us, and it's he's fully interested in it. So I'd imagine within a few days he will come around. But the big part of last video was the re-signing of certain players and the releasing of other players. So you guys were saying that, hey, I don't understand arbitration. You're right, do not understand arbitration in this game. And also, I let too many players who were in the 70s with good potential go. The reason I did that, guys, is when a player wants 500K, you know, that's $500,000. I got to save money where I can. I was interested in bringing back the players who were young, with good potential, who were on like 60K or 70K contracts, like these guys. Felix Guillen, Marcus Chappelle, George Bunty, right? But a guy like Adrian Pereira, I mean, 750K, that's almost $1 million. Same thing with Gerald Cotton. So these guys who I feel have a great future, or trade baits, I didn't mind signing. But the players that I cut who wanted $500,000, who had weird stats, like a guy who was 72 overall, B potential, but his stats were all over the place. I had to free up room. I had to cut them, okay? In my head, I already have an idea of what this team's going to look like. Last year, our contact and pitching were off the charts, but we still didn't make the playoffs. So I'm taking away a little bit from contact and pitching and adding it to defense and power, right? And the way I see it right now, starting pitchers, right? We have Sean Manaea, Taijuan Walker. I hope I can get Sonny Gray back. And then we'll probably get either Daniel Mengden or Jesse Hahn or somebody else, and then let Jose Fernandez come up and play in the majors this year. He's 76 overall, and his Ks and walks are certainly good enough. We got to get his hits up there, but he had a great year growing. His velocity is up there at 99. I think he'll be fine as our number 5 starting pitcher, or he could be the long relief guy. The point is, he's going to be in the majors this year, right? So we got to get Sonny Gray back. We got to get our starting pitcher, our starting pitching sorted out. But our bullpen is ready to go. Andrew Sheffin, Hunter Strickland. These two guys are going to be mid-relief pitchers for us. And then the closing pitchers, all these young guys, we can fill out our bullpen with these. And look what happened to Tim Schultz when we played him last year. This guy grew into a 91 overall. So Schultz is going to be our closer. Michael Alford is going to be our setup man, throwing left-handed. And Sheldon Palmer and Coker are both going to be more mid-relief pitchers, because Sheldon Palmer's stamina is up there at 44, and Coker's stamina is up there at 33. So that's the 6 relief pitchers that I need. I need one more for long relief, but I can use a starting pitcher for that. So that's the pitching taken care of, right? And we've made a decision to play our young guys. We tried the veterans this year, and we finished at 500, and we're in a not salary cap, but a budget issue right now. So I got to go with some of our younger players. First baseman, I want to find a first baseman who can play good defensively, come in for a pinch hit situation. Miguel Sano is going to be our legit first baseman, but I got to find another guy for there. DJ LeMay, who's going to be our second baseman. Ryan Healy's going to be our third baseman. Marcus Semien, I'd like to keep him on the team if we can, and I'm thinking that we might be able to get it done, because there is a shortstop in free agency that I could sign who can play third, who can play second base. So that would take care of the defense for shortstop, third base, and second base, right? Left field, it's going to be Jude Aguero on the bench, Jake Marisnick in center field, Adam Eaton in right field, Stephen Piscotty in left field, and David Cato on the bench. So that's basically everyone taken care of, boys. I already got the team in my head. So you may disagree with cutting players. We have one too many players, man. We just have one too many, and I want to get Sonny Gray back. It's as simple as that. Sonny Gray has been here, and his numbers are starting to look really good. I know he's 30, but in this game, guys, players can continue to grow when they're in their 30s. His stamina's up there. Every single pitching stat is in the 70s. His break is up there at 96. This guy's poised to have a great year if we can put a good defense behind him. And then Taijuan Walker and Sean Manaea, almost 3 great pitchers. Then you're using Jose Fernandez to get better. There's 4. You just got to find one more. Your team is basically set. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're still trying to sign Sonny Gray, 5 years, $80 million. I want to show you the other players that I had in mind to sign. It would be shortstop Darwin Barney, 34 years of age, 75 overall. We're not picking him up for his contact or his batting or anything like that. His fielding up there at 89, arm strength and arm accuracy both at 75s. Could be slightly better, but it's the fielding that I'm looking for. And reaction up there in 80, and he can play second and third base. So a perfect utility player for us this year. And we can hold on to Marcus Semien to use his bat. Darwin Barney can go in there for defensive roles, right? So I can go 1 year, platoon. Well, is he better hitter against righties? No, he'd probably be on the bench the entire time. So Darwin Barney, I won't mess around with you. You can be a depth player, all right? 1 year, and let's give him okay. So I can't go up that high. So we'll go 1 year at $3.5 million for Darwin Barney, okay? That's gonna only take us down 100,000 cash flow, something like that, 103,000. So we can afford Darwin Barney. We're going to sign him. And then the first baseman that I was talking about, Sean Rodriguez, 34 years of age as well, 75 overall. Take a look at his hitting stats. They're decent, right? They're not the greatest. He's got decent power against righties, but I'm picking him up for that fielding. Fielding stat up there at 82, baby. So, well, hang on a second. Freaking helicopters flying by my window. All right, I just closed it. So, yeah, I was saying about Sean Rodriguez, right? So the power, the contact's not really there, but the fielding up there at 82, arm strength, arm accuracy, reaction, and take a look at his secondary positions. This guy can play second, he can play third, he can play shortstop, can play left field and right field. So we're getting guys who can help out defensively. That fielding up there at 82, and that's what one of the problems with our team last year was. So Sean Rodriguez, and the same thing as Darwin Barney, because he is a older player who's not in the 80s, he doesn't want that much money. So $2.2 million. 1 year for depth, all right? And that will take care of the 5 players on the bench. We have Austin Hedges, our backup catcher, Sean Rodriguez, our backup first baseman and utility player, Darwin Barney, infield utility player who's got the great fielding and great arm, and then the 2 outfielders, Jude Aguero and David Cato. There's the 5, all right? So this is what I mean. In my own head, I got the team set. We just need the starting pitching. So we got that guy, we got that guy. Very good. I'm just going to go through the rest of the positions to see if there's any young studs like Cato out there. We picked him up last year, like this guy, Hector Costa. Oh, yeah. Okay, so even though he's got the D potential, his hitting is already great. So I'm going to get Hector Costa. There you go. We can get him for $90K. Phil Cruz, I mean, he's got the potential, but I already signed one guy. I don't want to go overkill on it. In fact, how many players do I have signed? 64. So I have a room. I can certainly sign players here. Where the hell am I going? There we go. All right, so we got a right fielder. Prospect signed. Center fielder. Let's see. Anyone? 21. Let's see this guy. He's got some good fielding. D potential. Nah, he's not there. Oh, here we go. 62. Alfred Dayton. He's got some good hitting stats. No fielding, but could be a pinch hitter of the future, designated hitter. And if he gets those fielding stats up there, yeah, I'll give him a shot. There we go. We need to fill up our roster. All right, very good. Left fielders, Chris Davis. Down here, 22, Bucky McKnight. Oh, that's a great name. Bucky McKnight from Germany. No, I'm not going to sign him. He's got no good stats on him. Neither does he. No, we're going to let that go. Shortstops, we already got Darwin Barney in there. 18, Lloyd Davino. Let's see this. Yeah, he's got the D potential, but if he can play well in the minors and turn that D potential into C, maybe even B. He's only 18. Yeah, I'm going to take a Lloyd Davino. This guy, he looks like he has the right base stats to grow. Third baseman, Nolan Arenado. I wish I could sign these guys. Here we go. Dennis Holcomb, 73 overall, 22 years of age with B potential. Hell yeah. 6'5", 208. This guy's a power hitter against righties. He's got good fielding stats as well. Get the arm accuracy slightly better. This guy's a good fielder. Yeah, I'll take a bet. I'll take a chance on this guy for sure. All right, 1 year, 80K. Second baseman, is there anyone? I know I have some good second baseman down there, but still. Boone Tapia, great hitting stats. Yep, I'll get this guy on the team. The great thing about signing players like this is they can help out the double and triple A squads, and the better they do, the better your prospects will grow. So I don't mind getting guys for 1 year with D potential. If they drop off, they drop off. First baseman, Brooke McCarthy. Good contact, I guess, but not much other than that. No, I'm not going to sign anyone. I already have enough youngins down there. Theo Perky Nips is going to be playing in AAA this year. Catchers, I did need to sign some catchers, didn't I? What were the positions? Catchers. I needed 2 catchers. Was that it? Relief pitchers, I need some. Second baseman, I need 1. Okay, well, I already got that Boone guy, right? Boone Tapia? I think it was that his name? Second baseman. Hang on, let me go back to this. Yeah, Boone Tapia, so that'll fill that out. Catchers. I'm going to need 2 catchers for the minor leagues. Is there any youngins? Okay, I'll just take these 2 guys. Yeah, this guy and this guy, both 21 and 22 years of age, respectively. Just get them on the team for the AA squad. And that is basically it. Closing pitchers, nobody young. Relief pitchers, anybody young? I'm not giving any money to. Just young, just youth. Prospects, 30. Yeah, there we go. 20 years of age. I'll just sign him anyways. We need these guys on the team. 22. There you go. I'll sign this guy. 20. Dan Flores. Yeah, I'll get you on the squad. There you go. And get you on the squad. We just need to fill it up. And starting pitchers. Is there anyone in here that we can acquire? Usually there's not the pitchers. It's usually the players. Yeah, there's nobody. Okay, so that is everyone that I want to sign right now. Offers have sent them out. All right. Sonny Gray, Sean Rodriguez, and Darwin Barney are the big ones. Everyone else are just prospects. After we sign these 3 guys, we may have some money left over. We can make a move or 2. But I want to get Sonny Gray back. So that's the big one. And then Rodriguez and Barney. So hopefully, got to get those 3 players and our coach. Please do not screw me over. All right. So let's go ahead with it. Darwin Barney has accepted the Athletics offer of $3.5 million over 1 year. Good. So Darwin Barney is on our team, boys. All right. So the prospects, relief pitcher. There you go. Relief pitcher. Center fielder, Alfred Deaton. Good. The catcher, relief pitcher, the catcher. A right fielder. Okay, so we got all these guys signed. Tony Watson signs with the LA Angels. Fantastic. So our divisional rivals just beefed up their bullpen. They already got, what was it? Hosmer, Hugh Darvish in previous free agencies. They got Mike Trout now. They got Tony Watson. Yeah, that team is filling out. Xander Bogaerts has gone to the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Well, not Devil Rays. I'll always say Devil Rays. All right, so that's those guys signed. Let's see what we got here. What's our budget? 145. Yeah, we have plenty of money here. Starting pitchers, Garrett Cole, Sonny Gray. All right, so look what the Yanks are offering Sonny Gray, boys. 4 years, $62 million. The interest is up there. So if they win another year, 4 years, 62. I want to see how much they're offering. All right, so make offer. 4 years, 60. Was this 4 years, 62? Yeah. So I'm at 5 years, 80. Make offer. So 5 years, 80 mil, which is, I think, 15 per year, or was it 16? Yeah, it was 16 per year. Okay, so I'm giving him 16 per year as an ace for 5 years. The Yankees are giving him 15 and a half over 4 years. It's basically the same. I don't want a chance losing Sonny Gray. So you know what, Sonny Gray, withdraw that offer. I'm giving him another one, boys. 5 years. That's right. I'm giving him even more. Give him $17 million per season. I can't let him go. All right, 17 mil per season for 5 years, 85 million. I got to get this ace back. He's gonna have a great season, and the Yankees are trying to steal him from me, just like they stole Jason Giambi back in the day. Not happening. So 5 years, 85 million for our ace, Sonny Gray. Please, Sonny. Please, I really should have just qualified an offer for him, man. the prices are skyrocketing for him. All right, so Garrett Cole also has a lot of offers on him, but he wants like 30 mil. Matt Moore is the exact same type of, well, the numbers are a little bit low, but my point is he wants the exact same kind of money, 12.9. Sonny Gray wants 12.9 as well, but we got freaking competitors here. All right, so we're just going to have to wait on that. What about the other offers? Sean Rodriguez, only our offer still, and we have Darwin Barney on the team. Good. All right, what about the coach? What about the coach? Let's see. Farm directors. Where's the one I sent an offer to? Oh, shit. Oh, he signed. Okay, I didn't see that he signed. All right, so our coaching staff is set, boys, and our budget is 1.45. Good. Okay, I think we can make this work. He just better decide to sign with us, not the Yanks. Please don't sign with the Yanks. Not a divisional opponent, but a conference opponent, whatever you call it. Please, I don't want to have to deal with that. Next day, let's see. Sonny Gray has accepted the Athletics offer of $85 million over 5 years. Would you like to stop simulating? So say what you want about maybe overpaying for Sonny Gray, boys. Say what you want. Well, we could have had Garrett Richards for $8 million. I want Sonny Gray. I'm looking at his stats, the way he grew this year, and the fact that he's going to be happy with that contract and happy playing on this team. He's going to be a great player, man. Trust me. All right, so that's all taken care of. Our budget down to $856. Woo, that was the big one. All right, but I'm willing to do it. We save some money with our starting pitchers for at least one more year. Yeah, Taijuan Walker next year. But with 3 pitchers like this, you're giving yourself a chance, all right? And the 2 others, we'll find out later. It's going to be Jose Fernandez. We're going to have to find somebody else. I don't think I can get Daniel Mengden or Jesse Hahn anymore. So Sonny Gray, boys, there's his stats. He's back on the team for 5 years. Take a look at his contract. All right, so he's happy with the money. He's happy with the coaching. Doesn't care about where he's playing. He wants to be on a contender, so if we start to win games, he'll be really happy. He wants to play at an all-star level, so with the defense behind him, if we get this guy happy, he'll be in the 90s. And his team roll right now is low because he's in the bullpen, just because it's the offseason. I can get Sonny Gray as a happy pitcher, so we have a legitimate ace now. We have that 90-plus overall simulating pitcher. All right, Sean Manaea, he's going to grow over the course of the years, so this is what I mean about the starting pitchers, boys. We got some studs up front now, okay? Now we just have to get Rodriguez back. And this is what I'm thinking about Marcus Semien. We may be at a point where we want to trade Semien, get like Nick Ahmed or something, some other shortstop that can play good defensively, even though we have Darwin Barney, and then also pick up another starting pitcher. I might have to use that money and that value to get another starting pitcher here, boys. All right, so manage contracts. I still want to make sure I get Sean Rodriguez, so I'm going to simulate until we get this guy on the team. That is the completion of our roster, of our hitting roster, and I just have to worry about starting pitching. That's it, okay? So let's just simulate a day. Sean Rodriguez has accepted the Athletics offer of $2.2 million over 1 year. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes, I would. So Matt Moore, so they did not get Sonny Gray, so they settled with Matt Moore. They gave him $14.12 million per year for 5 years. All right, so pretty similar to a Sonny Gray deal. Anthony Rizzo went to Atlanta. What the hell, Rizzo? I guess, these players, when they want this kind of money, they just have to go to a team. 9 years remaining. He signed a 9-year, $221 million deal. Dylan Betances has gone to Detroit. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. I got my team set, though. We got it. We got it. All right. So, let me take a look at this again. So, what's our budget at? Our budget's 772, and so I can sign 2 players here. I think I can. Okay, so starting pitchers, right? We're going to have Sonny Gray, Sean Manaea, Taijuan Walker. Jose Fernandez is going to be either long relief, just to give him a chance in his rookie season, or he's going to be a starting with another guy. So I need to get 2 starting pitchers. I could always just throw one of these guys like Gerald Cotton in as the long relief just to play him. Same thing with these guys, but if there's 2, well, you know what? Jacob Boyce could be a long relief pitcher. He's got some, and he's from Canada. He's got some good base stats. Yeah, you know what? I don't even need to sign another. I could give Jacob Boyce the chance to play as the long relief pitcher. Jose Fernandez as our 5th man. We just need a 4th guy for the rotation. So I'm thinking righty, lefty, righty. What's Fernandez? He's a righty. Boyce is a lefty. We got some good, yeah, okay. So you know what? Let's just get another starting pitcher for the number 4 spot, okay? And if we can do it without trading away Marcus Semien, we're going to be in a good spot here. We're going to have plenty of options for next season with plenty of prospects and the opportunity to make trades over the course of the year. So starting pitchers, we only have our cash flow is $772,000. Jake Odorizzi, let me just take a look. Yeah, I could sign Jake. I could get Jake, but $8.3 million. Nah, let's get somebody a little bit less than that. Gio Gonzalez, $5 million. Here we go. Gio Gonzalez, veteran, 34 years of age, MLB service, 10 years, or 10, I don't even know what that means. Let's see his ERA, 3.81 last season. He went 15-11, struck out 197 batters in 175 innings pitched. So his Ks over 9 innings up there at 75. He actually went up from that because of the season. His whip, 1.45. Let's see his WAR. Let's see. His WAR was 3.8. See what I mean? Get a guy like this. He's left-handed. Chris Tillman. Let me see some of these stats. I just want to look at the stats here. It's not bad. Got the hits over 9 a little bit low. Chris Tillman's got some better stats, I think. Yeah, how much does Chris Tillman want? 5.9 mil. What kind of season did he have? 7-11. He was on Baltimore, though. ERA 4.39. What was his WAR like? 3.8 was the other guy. 2.8. Okay. Ivan Nova. No, I don't like those stats. Drew Hutchinson. Don't like those stats. Willie Peralta. No, it's going to be one of these 2 guys. Gio Gonzalez. I mean, Mengden and Jesse Hahn I could bring back, but I think they want, like, Jesse Hahn's got some good stats. I wouldn't mind bringing back Jesse Hahn, but how much does he want? 5.4 mil. What kind of season did he have? All right, Jesse Hahn. He's younger, too, 1.5. I could get both of them. Okay, so Jesse Hahn or Gio Gonzalez. Let me take a look at their numbers. 60s, some 60s in there, and Jesse Hahn. Let me see. You know what? Jesse Hahn looks like he could be growing this year. You know what? I'm gonna bring back Jesse Hahn instead of Gio Gonzalez here. Yeah, Jesse Hahn. All right. Offer arbitration. Should I offer arbitration? You guys were saying the Athletics have not offered arbitration to Jesse Hahn. You may continue to negotiate with him, but if he remains unsigned, you must offer arbitration by November 23rd, or he will become a free agent. So okay, let me try this. Let me see what you guys. Player's previous salary $850. So okay, if it works anything like the NHL. So basically, he gives an arbitrator what he believes he should make. We give the arbitrator what we believe he should make. And then the arbitrator comes up with a number in between for 1 year. So you know what? Offer arbitration. Let me see what kind of player he is. 77 overall. Jesse Hahn. Offer arbitration. I will split the difference with you. I will give you $2.5 million. All right, make that offer. Yes, arbitration to Jesse Hahn, $2.5 million. Now I don't know how long that's going to take to go through. I will listen to you guys though. Okay, so we're going to try to get Jesse Hahn back on the team. I don't want to make any other signings just yet. I want to know that I have enough money to go. So let's just continue here. Garrett Cole has signed with the Kansas City Royals. Very nice. 7 years, $24 million per year, $169 million deal total. How long does it take for the arbitration to go through? Lloyd Divino has decided to sign with the Athletics. Good. Shortstop. Boone Tapia has decided to sign with us. Good. So that's second baseman. 40-man rosters must be set by tomorrow, November 20th. Players not protected on the 40-man roster may be eligible to be selected during the upcoming Rule 5 draft. All right, so I will go through that. Nolan Arenado to Chicago. So they lose Anthony Rizzo, and they bring back Arenado. So now that they have Chris Bryant and Arenado, 2 third basemen, expect a big trade if they do. Marte, I forgot what that other guy was. Okay. So, we have a lot of young players on this team, right? I don't know what's going to happen with our starting pitching situation with Jesse Hahn. Man, that might come back to bite me in the ass because I'm letting a lot of other pitchers go right here. Let's see this. Jake Odorizzi's still there. Gio Gonzalez is still there. Tillman. All right. Well, we'll see what happens there with Jesse Hahn and Daniel Mengden. Can I offer Daniel Mengden arbitration as well? You know what? Nah, but I don't. No. I don't want to get ahead of myself because maybe they come back and they say, nope, you got to pay him $5 million, and then it's stuck there. So let me just take my time with that. What I want to do now, though, is does it show you option? Oh, it does. Does it show you eligible? Rule 5 draft eligible. What's the options used? Options 3. Options, like, I would love it if it showed me the eligibility for the Rule 5 draft there. Let's see. Where is it? Eligible for Rule 5 draft. It says no. So does it say it here at all? Because I would love it if I could just find it here. Options used, MLB service. PS eligible. I don't know what that means. What does PS eligible mean? Is that the draft? Let's see. Chaffin, Strickland, Walter Chang. No, the Rule 7 draft. No, that's not it. And then these are all the stats then. Let's see. No, there's nothing. Okay. So let me go through all the young players, boys, and I will see if there's anyone who is eligible for the Rule 7 draft so I can protect them. I don't want to bore you guys. Give me a second here. Okay. So I went through the list. There's a few players that are eligible. I don't know why they are. I have no clue. I'm just going to go through it. The good news is that there's only one player that I feel the need to protect. Sammy Caruso is one of them. He's got the B potential, first baseman. If some team wants to take him on for a year, go ahead. Remember, they have to keep him on their team for the entire year or he gets sent back to me. So he's eligible. You can take a look at the bottom right corner right there. It says eligible for Rule 5 draft. It says yes. So I'm not going to do anything right there. Theo Perkynips, do not worry. He's not eligible for it. Will Nixon, though, this guy with the A potential, 60 overall. I'd like to keep this guy, but you know, if someone wants to pick him up, go ahead. He's only 60 overall. He is eligible for the Rule 5 draft, though. I wonder why. Minor league options used, 0 of 3. Is it just the MLB side? I don't get it. Maybe it's the age? Who knows? Felix Matteo. I got the names. Hang on. Jimmy Comstock. No. Carlos Reyes. I think he was one. Yeah, Carlos Reyes, third baseman, 66 overall. Not bad. What am I going to do, though? Bloom, Bridges, Alcantara, Hinson, Chamberlain, Bunty. There's somebody else in here. Hang on. Was it Bunty? George Bunty? No. Pereira, Cotton. No, it wasn't Gerald Cotton, which I was thinking it would be Gerald Cotton. 40-man roster. Shit. Hang on a second. All the way down here. Where the hell is Gerald Cotton? Where the hell? There he is. All right, Marcus Chappelle. It was somebody else. Tapia, no. Felix Guillen, that was the one, Guillen. Yes, Felix Guillen, 71 overall starting pitcher. Now, that one might get taken. What am I going to do, though? Can't worry about it. The one that I have to protect was Jacob Boyce. If you remember, we talked about Jacob Boyce being the long relief pitcher or the number 5 man on this team. He's from Canada, 74 overall. He is eligible for the Rule 5 draft. So, you know what? 74 overall. 26, he could grow, he could be effective for us. I am going to add him to the 40-man roster. There you go. All right, so we got Jacob Boyce on the team now, and now he's not eligible for the Rule 5 draft. Okay, all these other guys, don't worry about my good outfielders like Perez and closing pitchers, relief pitchers. They're not all eligible. I got it taken care of. All right, so that was the only player I wanted to protect right there, the starting pitcher. All right, so we can continue now past the Rule 5 draft, but I also have to keep an eye on arbitration for Jesse Hahn. I'm listening to you guys here, okay? They got the starting pitcher role up in the air right now, but Boyce is going to come back, which means that's another pitcher. We just need one more. We just need one more starting pitcher. If I got some money left after, I'll do another one, but we just need the one more, so let's continue. Travis d'Arnaud has decided to sign with the Washington Nationals, okay? Who am I waiting for? Jesse Hahn? Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? It's arbitration. Is this the last day of arbitration? Today is the last day to offer salary arbitration to eligible players. If salary arbitration is not offered, they will become free agents. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes. Yeah. Jesse Hahn has already been offered arbitration. What's his name? Daniel Mengden can leave. All right? I don't need him. So let's simulate. Let's go past it. The 24th. All right. I don't know. Is Jesse Hahn just thinking about my offer? What's going on with it? Completed. I'm letting all these other pitchers go because I'm waiting for Jesse Hahn here. Where is he? Where is he? Jesse Hahn. See, arbitration offered. Well, freaking accept it then. Or give me some sort of notice. I got Gio Gonzalez just waiting there. I could get him on the team. All right, let's just continue then with it. Fast forward. Lorenzo Cain has been traded to the Nationals in exchange for Anthony Rendon and Cliff Castilla. Okay, very good. The Nationals making a push. Let's keep on going here. Luke Gregerson has signed with the Reds. Oh, not signed with them. Been acquired by the Red Sox for Rick Porcello and Anton Maldonado. Okay, very good. Let's continue to go here. All players must have contracts tendered by December 2nd or they will become free agents. This includes players eligible for contract renewal. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes. So this means he's not accepting the salary arbitration. What's going on with it? Jesus. This is why I just avoid it. Hang on a second. Well, where are we? Oh, okay, now I can actually take a look at the lineups and such. All right, so where the hell is he? Starting pitchers. Jesse Hahn. Still says arbitration offered. The Athletics have offered Jesse Hahn $2.5 million in arbitration. You may continue to negotiate a contract until his arbitration hearing in February. Oh, okay. So the hearing comes in February. Where are we? We're December, January, February. It's all the way over there. I gotta wait for that. Just sign Jesse Hahn. All right. Well, I know he's on the team, and I got everyone else signed, so I'll just trust it and see what happens. Okay. So let's go by the Rule 5 draft. Gregory Polanco has been traded to the Cubs in exchange for Kyle Schwarber and Eric Vinson. Okay, very good. Let's continue to go here. Today is the Rule 5 draft. Go to the draft. All right, they better not select anyone on my team. Oh, man. There's some names being taken here. Was there anyone from my team? I don't think so. Jeff Sheldon, B potential, 75 overall. That's a good relief pitcher they just took in the Rule 5 draft. Eric Vinson, this guy was just traded, wasn't he? 75 overall, B potential. Not bad. Alex Rodriguez, 64 overall, B potential, relief pitcher. Bunch of relief pitchers. Starting pitcher, Jarlin Garcia, okay, not bad. Yeah, see, when they're in the 70s and they have potential, you got to believe they're going to be taken. Jared Rodriguez, oh my God, that is a great pickup. Catcher, yes, he doesn't have the fielding stats, but the hitting numbers are there. Frank Padilla, right fielder, 74 overall, B potential, not bad. Yeah, as you get further on into the franchise, more players are available. Anyone good? Anyone good? Here we go. Nope, 69 overall. No, I don't want any one of these players on my team for this year. I already have the team set. Unless they're, look how many players there are now. There's a ton of players. Yeah, I'm not going to go through it all. We know what we have, so I'm just going to skip all that. Auto draft, there you go. Auto draft. Now, did I lose anyone? Shit, I should have checked it out. Completed. Does it tell you if you lose anyone? Manage roster. Will it tell me if I've lost anyone right here? I don't think it does. No, I don't think it does. Shit, I would love to know if I lost somebody. What about Caruso still on the team? You guys let me know. Does like a notification pop up if you lose somebody to the Rule 5 draft? Let me know. So let's just continue to simulate here. Let's go past all these days. Hopefully Jesse Hahn friggin' wakes up and decides to accept my offer. The Marlins are interested in offering you a trade. All right, let's see what you got. Sean Manaea for Eddie Franco and Kelvin Herrera. Get the hell. They want to give me Kelvin Herrera, 30 years of age, 86 overall. All right, and the starting pitcher, what is it, a prospect? Eddie Franco, yeah, 20 years of age, A potential. Not bad. It's not a bad deal, but Sean Manaea knew he stays on this team this year, so no thank you. I need him. He's going to be the ace of the future. Let's continue to simulate. So this is December, January. You know, why am I going slow here? Let's just simulate past them all. This ain't EA Sports. All right, so is that the arbitration? That's probably arbitration right there on the 11th. So let's go down to the 8th. All right. Yeah, arbitration coming up. Is that arbitration? Today was the arbitration hearing for Jesse Hahn. The arbitration panel sided with Hahn. His salary for the 2020 season will be $2,844,000. All right. So I see what you guys are saying. Instead of having to pay him the $5 million or whatever it was, I got him for 1 year for $2.8 million. What I don't like about it is the idea that you have to wait. But I guess if you offer him arbitration, he's back on your team no matter what, right? Like, it's a guaranteed thing. Okay. Well, thank you for making me smarter about this game. Before we continue, I will just show you guys our team on paper. Starting pitchers, Sonny Gray, Sean Manaea, Taijuan Walker, Jesse Hahn, and either Jose Fernandez or Jacob Boyce. Okay. Relief pitchers, Jose Fernandez, Jacob Boyce, then Chaffin, Strickland, Schultz, Palmer, Alford, and Coker. That's our starting crew. Catchers, Walter Chang, Austin Hedges. First baseman, Sean Rodriguez and Miguel Sano. Second base, DJ LeMahieu. Third base, Ryan Healy. Shortstops, Marcus Semien and Darwin Barney, who can play second and third. So it's perfect for the infield. And also, what's his name? Sean Rodriguez can play basically everything. And in the outfield, we got Jude Aguero, Austin Perez, Jake Marisnick, Adam Eaton, Steven Piscotty, and David Cato. Actually, no, not Austin Perez. He's going to be playing in the in AAA for one more year. Yeah. Okay. So we are good to go. What's our budget like? 767. Okay, so manage contracts. Is there anyone else? Manage all free agents, Coughlin, Hunter Pence. No, we don't need anyone else. No, we're good. No, we're good. Let's get to the next season, shall we? All right, so sim off season. Let's get to spring training, baby. I want to hit with Theo Perkynips. Yeah. Would you like to stop simulating? No, get me to the off season. Or get me to the spring training. All right, so the off season has come to an end. Spring training is about to begin, boys. Year number 4 is ahead of us. Okay, so contracts. Oh, I think a scout may have retired. Alvin Anderson has retired, leaving a vacancy in the needs that that needs to be filled. Okay, so I will bring back. Oh, there's some good scouts here. Perfect. Let's spend some money on some scouts. We have some money saved up from our budget. So 94K per week, 94, 96, 98K per week. What is this guy gonna make? Oh my God, his efficiency and discovery is great. I want both of these guys. I want like all 3 of these guys right here, and they're from the Central, West, and East, so we can spread it out. All right, so Central, International, Central, West, Central. So I got 2 Central guys already. Pitchers, he's got good discovery. This guy's got to be taken out. Sean Madden. All right, so Sean Madden, yep. Going to fire you and bring in Manuel Jimenez. Hillard, George Hillard or Jorge Hillard from the West. I am going to replace Brendan Westbrook. Let's see. Yeah, for sure. Brendan Westbrook. There it is. All right. So we now have a Central Scout, a West Scout that both have incredible discoveries. International, not looking the greatest. And we have one more Central down here that also has great efficiency and discovery, and especially in pitchers. But I have no one in the East, and this guy's got a 90 and 95. So yeah, you know what? There you go. This guy for this guy. All right. Boom. All right. So we have an East Scout, a West Scout, a Central Scout, and an International Scout that is not the greatest at discovering players. Is there any other international? Let's see, all the way down here. No, thank you. Is there anyone else that I'm just like, this guy, yeah, Couch, not bad. I could just get this Couch guy for pitchers. No, leave the international player. Okay, so that's our scouting crew. What we also want to do now is manage roster. We got 31 players on our 40-man roster. Let's see who the shitty players who have been called up. Theo Perkynips is up here, boys, so good. I'll send him back down. Afterwards, Raul Alcantara, Johnny Hinson is up here, good. Okay, so let me make sure that the right players are up. So right fielders, Hinson, David Cato. Yeah, I might actually have to play Hinson instead of David Cato. What are their, yeah, the minor league options are fine. Okay, so those 2 guys. They're already on the team. There we go. Jude Aguero, you got to get on the team. So I want Jude Aguero to play on the team. Austin Perez will play one more year down there. So add to the 40-man roster, Jude Aguero, and move to the MLB. There you go. So he's going to play in the in spring training. Shortstops, Darwin Barney and Marcus Semien, perfect. Third base, Miguel Sano and Brian Healy. Sano is first baseman. Second base, okay, so Bob Mendoza. We don't need him up here this year. Now, what's his contract like? 2 minor league options used. So he can play in spring training, but next year he'll be called up. First baseman, Sean Rodriguez, Theo Perkynips, good. Catchers, Austin Hedges, Walter Chang, good. Closing pitchers, all these guys are up here, good. Relief pitchers, Hunter Strickland, Chaffin, Lewis Burks, don't need you up here right now. Let's see how many more yeah, you don't need you up here. You can go down to, what's it called? To AAA. There you go. Don't need them up here. Starting pitchers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jose Fernandez is an 81 overall now. Holy crap, he's growing. Oh, he's probably happy. He's probably really happy. 76 playing like an 81. See what I mean? What about Sonny Gray? Oh my God, Sean Manaea is playing like a 93 now. See what I mean, boys? You give them the good contracts. He's in the ace position. That's why. Sonny Gray, is he happy even though he's not in the ace? He's happy even though he's not in the ace position. 17 million. Yeah, I guess so. So this is what I mean now, boys. You think it was a bad decision. We have a 93 and a 90 overall starting pitchers this year. Hell yeah. All right, so all these guys are up. Yeah, Gerald Cotton. Yeah, you guys can pitch. Sure. All right. So that's that taken care of. We're going to get into spring training here in 1 second. Now we have to take care of training, okay? So I want to go back through all the players here that we are focusing on and make sure that they are training on the right things. So Stephen Piscotty, it's saying to go for speed for him. Now, Piscotty had a great freaking contact year last year. His average was over 300. Let's make his contact even better, shall we? David Cato. Okay, we're still trying to get his fielding up there. Oh, excuse me. Fielding and reaction time. This guy could turn out to be a pretty good left fielder if we get that up there. Johnny Hinson, contact. There you go. And all these other guys we're not going to worry about. Center fielders, Jake Marisnik still going for vision. Yep. Adam Eaton, contact. Yep. All these other guys we don't have to worry about. Are they on? No, they're not on automated. Austin Perez. Okay, so Jude Aguero and Austin Perez. Austin Perez. Let's see his numbers. He's already a decent fielder. He could have some power. You know, contact for you. There you go. Jude Aguero. What do we want to get better? Arm strength and arm accuracy, Jude. Just like David Cato, you need to round out your fielding stats before we start working on your hitting stats. Shortstop, Marcus Semien. Batting, sure. Darwin Barney. Let's get fielding and arm strength and everything else up there. Lloyd Davino. All right, all these guys don't have to worry about. Third base, Miguel Sano. His contact. Maybe the power, though the power's already gone up there. Continue to get the power up there, get it up to like 99. You know what? I want to turn, his power's already great. Let's turn Sano into a more rounded hitter. Get his contact up there, okay? Ryan Healy, same thing. We're trying to get that vision and discipline up there. Everything else is slowly coming along. Okay, very good. Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Let's focus on... Yeah, let's focus on discipline and vision. His contact numbers are already off the charts. Bob Mendoza, fielding. Yep, that works out for me. First base, Sean Rodriguez, power. Perkynips. We're still trying to get his discipline up there, so he's going to stay on that. Catcher, Austin Hedges. Yeah, let's get Austin Hedges' discipline up there. His contact doesn't have to be that high, but his fielding is already great. Walter Chang. We're continuing to work on his fielding for Walter Chang. Rico Nunez. All right, closing pitchers. Now, here's the good one. Tim Schultz. He's already got the makeup. Let's work on his control and his break. Yep. Michael Coker, let's work on his makeup. Sheldon Palmer, let's work on his makeup. All right, let's get his makeup up there. Michael Alford, let's work on his makeup. Yep, that works for me. Let me just make sure it's on. So I got it. Oh, no. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Pitching. Pitch coach session. There you go. So these guys are all working on their makeup. Relief pitchers, don't worry about these older guys. All these guys I don't even know about. Sean Manaea. Okay, so Sean Manaea's numbers are getting better. Let's get his stamina up there. All right, if he's turning into a legitimate pitcher, stamina's a little bit low. Let's get that up into the 80s. Okay, Sonny Gray working on the makeup still. Taijuan Walker working on the makeup still. Jesse Hahn working on the makeup. Jose Fernandez working on the makeup. Yeah, we got to get that home run over 9 innings and the hit over 9 innings up there. Adrian Pereira, still working on the control and break, sure. Gerald Cotton. Wait, Jesse Hahn's on auto. Don't want that. There we go. Gerald Cotton, Jacob Boyce. Jacob Boyce is the one we want to focus on. Get the makeup up there. There you go. And then all these other guys down here. Perfect. So that's the training taken care of. If you guys notice anything that you disagree with, let me know. And now let us sort out the pitching rotation for spring training so we can get these guys ready to go. So Sean Manaea. Now if I move, what's his name? Where is he? Where the hell is he? Where is Sonny Gray? Where is Sonny Gray? There he is. All right, so if I move Sonny Gray to, say, the ace position, is he happy there? He's still 90 overall, so he still gets happy. So if I can put him in the secondary spot, he's still 90 overall. Okay, so I don't need to move him there. But a guy like, where is he? Sean Manaea, if I take him out of the ace position, he's still happy? Rotation, yeah, okay, so they're both happy just to be where they are. So I'm going to go Sonny Gray first, Sean Manaea number 2, okay? Where is he? Taijuan Walker, you're going to go number 3, okay? Sheldon Palmer, Michael Alford, I'm going to try Jose Fernandez, all right, and Jesse Hahn, there it is. All right, so Sonny Gray, Sean Manaea, Taijuan Walker, Jesse Hahn, and Jose Fernandez. That's our rotation for this year. Now, in the bullpen, let me just set this up the way I want. Everyone who's not going to be playing can be down here. Okay, so Coker, you're mid-relief. There you go. Pereira, you're not going to be pitching. Same thing with you. Raul Alcantara, you're not going to be pitching. Hunter Strickland, you're not set up. You're relief. Gerald Cotton, you're not going to be pitching, so I'll put you down here. Strickland, Coker, Chaffin, you're going to be mid-relief. Oh, you're already there. Good. Jacob Boyce, you're going to be long relief. Come on now. Oh, he's already in the long relief. Sheldon Palmer, where are you going? You are mid-relief. All right, there you go. And Michael Alford is setup. Yes. All right, setup. So we got Tim Schultz as our closer. Alford as our setup. We have 4 mid-relief pitchers, Chaffin, Coker, Strickland, and Palmer. In fact, I'm going to make sure that Strickland and Chaffin are on top of these guys so that they prioritize the veterans. All right, Palmer and Coker will get enough innings pitched, but I want Chaffin and Strickland to be the main guys. And then Jacob Boyce is going to be our long relief pitcher. Those stats are good enough for that. All right, so, and then Alcantara, Pereira, and Gerald Cotton can just sit there on the bench. Okay, so that's the starting pitching taken care of, and now the lineups. Ooh, okay. Let's just do one for right-handed pitchers with a DH, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. So Adam Eaton in right field, Stephen Piscotty in left field, DJ LeMahieu at second, Miguel Sano at first, Ryan Healy at third. Who are we missing here? Shortstop. Who are we missing? What the hell? First, second, shortstop, center field. Center field. No, Jake Marisnick's down there. What the hell? DH. That's who we're missing. Okay, so Austin Hedges, Johnny Hinson, David Cato. I want to get Theo Perkynips in there for a DH role. No, I don't want him as a catcher. Hang on a second. There you go. Theo Perkynips. And the catcher, Austin Hedges. There. No, not Austin Hedges. It's going to be, where is he? Walter Chang. There you go. All right, so now the lineup. DJ LeMahieu, we didn't have the greatest year last year in the number 3 spot. We're going to be going Miguel Sano in the number 3 spot and Ryan Healy in the number 4 spot this year. Piscotty was fantastic last year. See, this is what I mean about having too many players of the same. But his clutch is way up there. So Piscotty clutch is 96. Adam Eaton clutch. You know what? I'm going to try Piscotty at number 5. DJ LeMahieu at number 2. So Adam Eaton, DJ LeMahieu, Sano. You know what? Piscotty at number 4. There you go. He's got that clutch way up there, and Healy can go number 5. All right, so Adam Eaton, LeMahieu, Sano, Piscotty, Healy, Walter Chang. You're going to go last there, Theo Perkynips. Jake Marisnick, Marcus Semien. So Semien looks like that. Should certainly be hitting against lefties, but against righties, should we go with Darwin Barney? Nah. Now, Darwin Barney can just play on the bench. He'll make us better defensively in the games that he plays, or if we need to make a substitution. Marcus Semien survived the axe this year. So Walter Chang, Marcus Semien, Jake Marisnick. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think about that lineup. Let me just go through the rest. I will automatically do this, and then we'll get to one spring training game. Hang on. Okay, so I got all the lineups set. We're just going to keep them the same for spring training, but this is where you guys chime in, all right? We're going to see how they play during spring training, and if you guys suggest, or if you have any suggestions on how we can make them better, let me know, right? The one thing I was thinking of here, remember, Walter Chang didn't have the greatest year last year. He might be better on the bench. We could put him on the bench and just go with Austin Hedges, who's clearly the better defensive catcher. And that will help out our pitching, right? Walter Chang could sit on the bench for a pinch hit situation. We already have Eaton, LeMahieu, Sano, Piscotty, and Healy as our big-time batters. This is what I mean about making a switch to more defense for this season. After number 5, we could go with Austin Hedges, Semien, Marisnick, Not even Simeon. We go with Barney, right? 3 great defensive players then. And then we also have a spot for the DH, which will not be Theo Perkynips once the season starts. We can bring in Cato against righties and lefties, Aguero against lefties. I mean, we got plenty of bats on this team. I wanted to make the defense better. So we're going to leave it like that for right now. You guys chime in, though, all right? And if we take a look at our team on paper, this is not exactly the greatest way to look at it because there's a lot of other players on the team, but we are the second best team in the majors. So you say what you want about cutting the wrong players and doing this and doing that. I made a decision to take away from contact and pitching and make defense a lot better. Not only do we make our defense from 22nd to up to 6th, our speed is up there at 8th, and our power has jumped up as well, and our contact and pitching is still 2nd each. So we're the second best team in the majors. I don't care what you guys say, man. I feel like this is a good team. I do. All right, so let us go at Chicago. No, we're not gonna play that game. LA at home. That way we can use the DH. All right, so game number 1, we lose 7-5. Let's see, view the box score. Oakland, oh man, Sonny Gray got lit up. Who got some good hits here? Piscotty went 2 for 3, I believe. Oh, this is way too much to read. Yeah, this is way too much to read. Let me just see what Sonny Gray did. He's going to round into form, boys. The $16 million pitcher. He only went 3 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs. People are going to rip on him for that. All right, so next game, player lock game. Theo Perkynips, boys. This is last year. Hopefully he turns into a 70 overall player for this for next year so we can have him on the bench, right? His fielding going up. He's already going up from that first game. How? I don't know. So we'll see what Theo Perkynips can do. Let's go. And here he is, boys. We've seen him a few times over the last few years. Theo Perkynips. He's been dominating down in AA. Will he be ready to play this year? Maybe a good spring training and he can get up here. Who knows? Man, the LA Angels already have a 4-1 lead. Fantastic divisional opponent we got to go up against this year. Hang on a second. Is it on Legendary? I don't want that. Gameplay options. Oh, it's on All-Star. Okay, good. All-Star directional. Legendaries for the Kryptonian. For GM mode, it goes to the basic level here. Hugh Darvish I got to hit against as well. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Taking that. 2-seam. Should have swung it. I know, a little bit low for my liking. He's even got the blue right down the middle, man. I got to look for something high and tight. Come on, Hugh. We got some speed on first. The gapper might score a run. Poof! Oh, man. That would look like it was right down the middle, and I didn't hit it. Perkynips and his stats. It's up against Hugh Darvish, so it makes all the sense in the world. I want to know where that thing landed. Right down the middle. Good timing. Ooh, that's rough. All right, new pitcher. They're up 7-3 now. Fantastic. Here we go. Taking that slider. What a perfect pitch that was. As Theo Perkynips, he wonders in his head, is he ever going to be fast enough to keep up with these major league pitchers? Oh, come on, baby. We got to show everyone that we can have a good spring training. Even here in the rain, you just got to lace one. Just got to put the bat on the ball and lace it. Nope, take it. Whoa, how am I supposed to hit this shit? Look at these. I mean, 1 and 3, basically in the exact same spot. What am I supposed to do? Here we go. Oh, now I'm just trying to protect. Slider on the inside part. Come on now. Give me something I can hit. Look at those 4 pitches, man. And he's got a 1-2 count. Jeez. Taking that sinker. He loves throwing those low pitches, doesn't he? All right, Perkynips. You got a 5-pitch at bat here. Got to find the silver lining where you can. Oh, foul tip, foul tip, foul tip. Give me a freaking pitch to hit. Look at this guy, man. Throw a strike. I can't believe 1 and 3 were strikes. That just screwed me. I gotta look at everything. I'm not surprised the umpire would call that a strike. Jeez, man, this guy is just hitting the spots. Look at that. Look at that. Pah! There's that slider in that spot. What a pitching display right there. Jeez, man, you want to lay off a little bit? Look at all those pitches. None of them hit the strike zone. None. I don't care. 1 and 3 were not freaking strikes. Jeez. All right, I got showtime now. Here we go. Here we go, Perkynips. You're going to have to push this one. Ah! Hit well down the first baseline. I laced it just late, and he hits it foul. Well, you got to see a little bit of that power by Perkynips. Give me those pitches up high. Thankfully, it's a new pitcher. Give me curveballs and fastballs up high instead of sliders and sinkers down low, right on the black for strikes. Oh, more power. That's going to drop, though. That's not far enough. No, the right fielder. Oh, he drops it. I get another chance. I get another chance. All right, scores decision and error. Ooh, buddy, error in spring training. They're not going to want you up. Here we go. Taking that curveball. They love working me away. All right. Man, Theo Perkynips is not getting the pitches that he wants right now. I want the 4-seam. No, curveball. All right, if you earn yourself a walk, show them that you have that hitter's eye. I want that discipline stat up there, so get some walks. Taking that. There you go. Yeah, Perky and Hips. Way to show some discipline. So if I get some walks in these games, major league walks, maybe my discipline stat will jump up. All right, so 0 for 2 with a walk in the 7th. You might be pulled. Oh, no, you're not. You're in the 9th inning, down by 5. Oh, new pitcher. Jeez. Taking that slide. Fucking throw a strike! Holy shit, you friggin' pricks! None of them! Oh, the only strikes I'm getting, man, are ones on the black. Look! Oh my god! Alright, this umpire's a prick, man. I swear, that's a strike. Okay, fine. Jeez. I'm not getting my pitches. Boof! Oh, come on! So I had 2 times where I felt like I was able to hit it right down the middle, but Perky Nips both times grounds it to the left side. He is not ready to go in the majors this year, boys. I think it's quite obvious. All right, so let us exit the game. I want to leave you guys off in a good spot for the next video. So let's simulate spring training here, okay? We're going to simulate past it. That way you guys can see the stats and we can set up the next video to take it into year number 4. I don't want to have you guys not know how these players play, because in the next video I'll be simulating the spring training and starting year number 4. And last year we screwed up by having the wrong lineup out there. Cost us the season. So let's get through spring training and see what happens. All right, go all the way down here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, we are 16 and 15. Okay, so pretty average spring training. Let me bring up the statistics here. All right, player stats. All right, so first we'll do starting pitchers. Here we go. All right, so innings pitched, ERA, whip. Anyone down here that showed off a little bit? Taiwan Walker, Jesse Hahn, Jacob Boyce. All right, so Jacob Boyce, he pitched a little bit. Did he get any growth? No, he didn't. Jose Fernandez. Ooh, Jose Fernandez playing in the starting role. So I may have to send him down for 1 more year. See, let me know what you guys think about that. He lost his potential. Don't worry. He was probably 90 overall for potential, and now he's 89. So don't worry about it dropping from A to B. It can go right back up there. But this is what I mean. He didn't have the greatest spring training. Maybe he does not deserve to be in the starting rotation just yet. Maybe he should be on the bench, or maybe 1 more year in AAA. Raul Alcantara, all right, Gerald Cotton, Adrian Pereira. These guys didn't pitch at all. Okay. Relief pitchers, Hunter Strickland and Andrew Chaffin. There we go. I like to see that out of my bullpen. We got a +1 right there, and a +1 and -1. Closing pitchers. Okay, so let's see what these guys did. Michael Alford, that's a good whip for me. He went up 1, hitting over 9 innings. Good. Sheldon Palmer, ERA is a little bit high for him. Yeah, his walks went down by 1. Tim Schultz, that's what I'm talking about, Tim Schultz. Yeah, baby. How many innings pitched did he have? 11.2 innings pitched, ERA of 0, and a whip of .86. So he had his rookie season last year. He had a lot of blown saves, but he learned from it. And Michael Coker, let's see, he dropped off a little bit as well. So maybe these guys, they're not ready to go just yet. Let me know what you guys think. Catchers, let me just go by all the positional players. There we go. All right, all positional players here. Batting average, Sean Rodriguez hit 333 with how many at-bats? 30 at-bats. See, Sean Rodriguez's batting stats are not that bad, but I picked him up for defense. Marcus Semien hit 298. Miguel Sano, 287, 2 home runs. Adam Eaton. All right, let's see who did not come through for us. Johnny Hinson, Darwin Barney, Ryan Healy. His power went up, but his contact went down. David Cato, 205. See what I mean about Cato? On the bench. Bob Mendoza, Jude Aguero, Austin Hedges. What about our other catcher? Austin Hedges hit 250, on-base percentage 250, so he didn't get any walks. Walter Chang hit 268 with an on-base of 315. You see his numbers going up there a little bit. So what do we do? What do we do here? On-base percentage, let's see. Sean Rodriguez, 429. Miguel Sano, 418. Marcus Semien, 365. All right, and who was the worst for us? Jude Aguero, Austin Hedges, Bob Mendoza, Johnny Hinson. That's good. Ryan Healy did not have a good spring training. Okay. Let's just check out WAR quickly. WAR, there we go, 1.4 of Marcus Semien, Walter Chang, Miguel Sano, all these guys. Any minuses? Steven Biscotti, really? Wow. Jude Aguero. Remember, it's spring training, right? So it's only 1 month. They can easily right their ships. So I've shown you guys what our team looks like. On paper, the team has everything that we need. I don't care what you guys say. Maybe a little bit more power, but the Cleveland Indians won without power. We got the defense, the speed, the contact, and the pitching. We just need to arrange this lineup the right way. So, again, look at the pitching rotation. Perhaps Jose Fernandez in there is not the right call. Maybe we could put him in the bullpen right there, right? Jacob Boyce and Jose Fernandez, both as long relief pitchers, a lefty and a righty. And then I can make a trade, Sheldon Palmer or somebody for another fifth pitch. Like, we can make some moves here. It's not the end of the world. I'm just going to put him back there for right now. But what do we do about the pitching situation and also the lineup? So what do we do right here? Adam Eaton, is that the numbers from last year? I think those are the numbers from last year. At-bats. No, that's from this year. Eaton at 280, 274, 287, 267, 194 for Healy. Number 5 position may not be the best bet. Walter Chang, 268, Semien, 298. All right. So what do we do, boys? Theo Perkynips. Well, what did Perkynips said? I should have checked. +2. What did he do? Hit 260, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Hell yeah, good job, Theo. That's a good start for him. So I'm going to leave it right there. At the start of the next video, I will manually send some players down, but we may have one more trade to make. Bring in one starting pitcher and send down the rookies for next year. We may be rushing Fernandez. His hits over 9 and his home runs over 9 are a little bit low. 1 year of growing that may be in his best and our best interest. So boyos, let me know, and I will see you in the next one when we start up year number 4. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.